In this video, I'm going to demonstrate for you how to insert an invisible zipper into, in this case, this is a side seam of a skirt, but the same steps would be applied if you wanted to put the zipper in the center back of a dress, or even turned around maybe at the base or leg opening of a pair of tight-fitting pants, or even the bottom of a sleeve. So the invisible zipper is nice because it's hidden in the seam line that's already there, and about the only thing exposed on the outside of the garment is the pull tab at the top. But a very professional look to the invisible zipper is the fact that on the inside you have lining that is staggered back from the edge of the zipper, and as you can see up here too in the top edge, when it is finished off, it is all enclosed. Or if this was a pant or a skirt that would have a waistband on it, this wouldn't be enclosed, but you'd also see this lining stepped back a little bit, stitched to the zipper tape rather than at the zipper teeth like the front of the garment is. So we're going to show you how to do that. A lot of store-bought pattern envelopes their instructions don't really show you this, and what I'm going to show you is what is done in the industry. So first we're going to prepare our pieces for that, and I've got laid out here, they're almost too similar in color, it's hard to see, but this is what we'll call our outside fabric, and then I've got my lining pieces. Now, granted, these are just rectangles I'm demonstrating with, but it could be the top edge of a skirt that might have either a pleat or a dart on either side, because we would be saying this is our center back. It could be the top of a dress, so the back neck edge would come and start to curve up to the shoulder seam. So imagine those sorts of shapes depending on the garment that you're working on. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is actually trim off some of the seam allowance on my lining pieces. That way it's already going to stagger back from my main ones. So let me move those out of the way, and I'm going to line these up here in order to trim them. Now I actually do make my patterns already with this shortened, but if you're using the exact same pattern like in store-bought patterns. The other trick I like to do, though, is I start off up here, which is at the top of the zipper area that we will be adjusting this for, but I go ahead and just then gradually taper it out so that, whoops-a-daisy, as it extends down to the base of the zipper, we're back on track and the same size as the self pieces. So let's see that. I've got that trimmed away. I did the about a ½ inch, which is what my seam allowances are on here. If you were using a store-bought pattern, you'd probably be trimming back then 5/8 of an inch. But that allows you to just go ahead and skip that spacing out of there. We'll go over to the sewing machine next, and in the next video I'll show you how to install the zipper.